The two girls had just been kidnapped by a group of men. Suddenly a police officer appeared in front of them. The girls were very happy. They ran behind the officer, but to their shock, the officer was actually in on it with their captors. He carefully studied them. Soon he focused on Annie. Annie realized something was wrong. Her face turned pale instantly, but no matter how much she begged, it was useless. He mercilessly shoved Annie into a container. Not long after, the officer walked out of the container, leaving Annie alone inside crying. It was clear she had just been beaten. Before they could recover, they brought in another guest. This man chose Anna. Anna was terrified. She spat in his face. The man slapped her hard. Hearing the sounds inside, Annie's emotional defenses completely collapsed. But what came next was even scarier. Soon after the guests left, strange cries echoed from the forest. Hearing this, they put hoods on the two girls. Sure enough, a man wearing a pig head mask appeared in front of them. Seeing the pig-headed man's eerie appearance, the sisters screamed in terror. The pig-headed man pointed at Anna. Hearing it was her again, Anna struggled in panic, but the man grabbed her by the hair, excitedly squealing like a pig. He couldn't wait to drag Anna into the container. Sometime later, Annie opened the container. She saw Anna trembling in the corner. The pig head mask had been forced onto her head. The sisters knew clearly, in a few days they would surely be killed. To escape, Annie made a bold decision. When the guest came again, she slowly removed her clothes and walked toward him. The guest was immediately captivated by her seductive figure, but just as he was about to take advantage, Annie bit his neck. Seeing her friend so fierce, the grieving Anna immediately regained her courage. The two sisters took the keys from him and unlocked their handcuffs. Then they got into a police car and finally escaped. They drove to a supermarket, bought a batch of fierce and terrifying weapons, and asked the store owner for a bottle of gasoline, because they were ready to start their revenge.